Alright, we're back, and we've done enough midweek magic for today, so played a whole bunch of different commander decks. So think we'll stick with the Ninja Turtles for a little while longer. Unlike everybody else, I did not get to play this set that much when it first came out because I was away for 2 weeks. Like, literally left the day it went live on Arena, so I am not as bored of it as everybody else is, so I will do some amount of the new iteration of the cube before it goes away, most likely. Most likely. Maybe I'll get distracted and not do that, but... Oh. We have the rare April O'Neil, who is just absolutely insane. What do I want to take with her, though? I don't think her uncommon version is particularly strong. It's not unplayable, but I don't think it's a particularly good card. I'm a little inclined to take Manhole Missile and see if the blue-red deck is open, or possibly nobody over here, but I do think it's between one of those two. I could take Make Your Move, I could take Michelangelo, I could try and stay open to blue-green and take the Punk Frogs, but I think I take one of the blue-red cards. Now, we can abandon the red card pretty easily if artifacts aren't open, or we could get past the Donatello, the uncommon Donatello, can't talk today, and a Sewer Valence Camera, and have other good options. If we had taken the blue-green, though, there would be some pretty good green cards to pick up to follow it. We had taken the white card, we get a Grounded for Life, and then we get to decide if we want to just take blue-white cards still. But alright, get common Donatello. So I can take the purple Dragon Punks, and they would be fine with what I have. Neutrinos is a much stronger card, and so is Saved by the Shell, though. And I feel like I've been seeing blue-green more than anything else. So I think I take the save just in case, and we see if that actually works out for me. Yeah, there's a bot bashing time, so I think the saved was a fine hedge, but and now we're seeing all of this, so I think I slide Mikey down here, take the Punk Frogs just in case. Alright. I'm starting to feel like blue, green, red, was like wide open, so whatever I wanted to take. Like, now there's a Mutagen Man. And that is an awful lot of artifacts to hit the battlefield for Uncommon Donnie here, so... Well, I could also just take the Double Strike Raphael. I could take both of them. Like, just make those the picks and send the blue cards on their way. That probably has the most upside. Like, I don't think I should take the April. If I'm taking a green card, I feel like I take the Mutagen Man anyway. And I don't think I need another Punk Frogs. So, like, if I took Raph and Punk Frogs, or Raph and Null Group, so I think I take those two. See where we go. Alright, Baxter's real strong. Next non-creature spell I cast has affinity for artifacts. It's okay at best. It is a 3-mana 2/4 menace. Like, stats-wise, it's really strong. I'm probably just going to take Retro Mutation. I might even wheel them, so I think that's fine. Now we have a Trag. But if I want to, I could grab a Mutant Town The problem is that my green, now that I haven't taken the best stuff for it each time, like, the couple green cards that I have are good, but I think the blue-red is just where I'm supposed to be. Take a blue-red land now, and an ooze spill, I think, over the other less impressive cards. Green is still open. There was still, like, the Primal Mammoth or whatever that last pack, but... Alright, slide you guys down here. Take a Mauser and an Omni Cheese. Alright, and I still got the blue-green land, so I have a blue-green land and an Omni Cheese. If green starts flowing, I'll be good to go. But in the meantime... Do I want Scientist and Fugitive, or do I want, like, Fugitive and Skateboard, try and wheel the Scientists? I already have 2 Scientists. I do like the Skateboard, and it does have good artifact synergies. Giving all of your things haste in the mid to late game lets you put a lot of damage on the opponents out of nowhere. Yeah, if I had taken greens... If I had taken green, I could have been either a very strong blue-green deck or a... whatchamacallit? Temur. Decent Temur build here. Do you think I'd take another Scientists? Like, Common Donatello's okay. I don't think I need him. I didn't take the first Manhole Missile and it didn't come back. I think I take the second one over the Fugitive Droid. I think. Well, now I feel great about that decision because I don't think I need 3 of him. Do I need 4 Utrom Scientists, though? Probably not. I don't know that... Actually, no, not the Mauser attack. If I'm going to take one of them, take the Mind Transfer Protocol. Because it works with what I'm taking here. I don't know that I'm running the Knoll group, but I'll take them. I don't think I run a second Ooze Spill, but I might use Return. And slide these down here. And let's build the deck. Yeah, so we could have had a very powerful blue-green deck, possibly splashing the red. And I think we got a lot of good red cards, though, from those packs. Like, for a red-blue Artifact Matters deck, so... Alright, start with this. Need 6 cuts. Do I need the common Donatello? I definitely need the uncommon one. Do I need the common one? Probably not. I also probably do lose the assets, even though they let me rummage and they're a decent enough attacker. Do keep this Donatello. Probably only need 3 of them. Punk Frogs are fine. I could still see cutting them. I don't think I need both, and I'm pretty sure I can get that out of the deck. Do I cut the Punk Frogs and an island? If I don't cut the island, do I cut an Omni Cheese Pizza then? Like, they have the least amount of synergy out of all of my 5-drops. I do have a few 5-drops that I really want to get out, and I have some double red and double blue costs. So it could be the Omni Cheese. It could be the skateboard. I do really like being able to, if I'm playing off-curve creatures, being able to give them haste and get in there for damage helps win a race very quickly. Plus, it's an artifact for all of my artifact synergies, so... It could be the Ooze Spill to get rid of the double blue requirement, but then I have 2 double red cards. A lot of early blue. It might still be the Ooze Spill. Like, it's fine in the deck. I don't think it would be wrong to play it. There are some cards that having an actual counterspell for them is just so much better than having any other type of interaction. They just never get to do their thing. Alright. Gonna keep it. If they don't have a 2-drop creature here, or if they have too good of a 2-drop creature here, yeah, unfortunately, if they had played like the 1/1 Death Touch, the Butler, that would have been huge for us, because there's almost no way they block with it. And then it's on them to have removal for Raphael, or they're just in a lot of trouble for the rest of the game. Oh, okay. We just get to deal them a ton of damage then. I figured they would block one of them, and I would get to bounce the other one back and put all the damage. Like, they would trade with my 2/2 for their 3/3. But if they're just going to take all of it, then we just get to put a ton of damage on them, get a way to get a blocker off the table next turn. Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna say they can't really attack this turn. So, remember that thing I was saying about skateboarded? How I love the idea of being able to play a creature off curve and get in for damage when the opponent's behind, especially. I'm sorry, is that the Shadow Spear? Oh my god. On the bright side, they put it on the rats, which was already going to be worth hitting. Alright, attack for 3. +1/+1, first, or not first strike, so... Slide that over here, so we can trade. Oh no, we still can't trade. It's a 3/3, so it'll be a 4/4. Alright. So that way they can't get in for 1 damage with the cat, then. What little that'll matter. Might still be able to hedge out a win here, depending on what's in their hand. If they ninjutsu, then they don't... Oh, hang on. They're still in the declare attacker step. Okay. They're still deciding if they were going to do that. Right. So notably, Retro Mutation would take away the lifelink temporarily. Like, they would have to re-equip. Right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so they'll have to eat their pizza here to not die. Do they have a marshmallow and guac? It's felt like they've had something they can do, and they can't activate the cat, so it's got to be like a one-mana trick or something. If they had that and they didn't use it there, that is insane. Because that would have been plus 9 life there and kill my 3-2. And I don't think I could come back from that. Okay. Oh, that ought to do it. Okay. Because, yeah, if they have the marshmallow and guac, they can't untap that because it'll have a stun counter on it, so it'll just lose the stun counter instead. We attack all with these 3. So if they save the pizza to try and, like, buff this or something, we take away its lifelink and we hit them for 4. Yeah, we got a couple of different things we could do there. Depending on how they want to play it, too, but... Yeah, so that's when Skateboard is good, when you have just extra mana lying around, so you play your creature, you tempo them, now your creature has haste, you get to actually attack and deal damage with it, and that just keeps them on the back foot for most of the game. Where it's less good is when you're curving out and you never have mana to just take time off to equip. You know, your choices are play your 3-drop on turn 3 and therefore don't equip it, even if the skateboard was already in play, or, you know, don't actually get to do the cool thing on your turn, so... Like, I can run it out here, but it doesn't super help if I can't... like, I play a 3-drop, I'm not going to be able to equip. I play a 4-drop, same thing. I'm going to tap your Uneasy Alliance. So, there. Yeah, okay. They are missing lands. So that makes me want to... take them off of the Surveil for that. Yeah, I want to hit my 4th land for April more than I want to have another spell. Because I was going to say, if they play out a creature here, and now I have the mana... I'm going to run out the Scientist first, because if I hit another land, I can protect April with the Future Droid for like a turn or 2 until they can exile it. Yeah, there we go. They do have a bunch of flyers. That will be a problem later on. But yeah, if they don't exile my creature, I can play Trag next turn. And, like, kill their avatar here. Yeah, I'm gonna get greedy and do this. Yep. Oh, they also have grounded? That sucks because they have grounded for life. But I want them to kill Trag instead of Raphael, so... Yeah, as soon as I went to combat and it paused, it's because their creature was tapped, so they could have cast it for 2 mana on their own creature. Okay. Well, hopefully they're getting super greedy here with their removal, because now if they don't have... Actually, I'm going to hold on to the droid so that way I can buff Donatello if they kill Raphael here. Alright. Yeah, we just had one too many threats for them. I was really hoping that they had stretched their removal too thin when I played Raphael, though. I thought that was going to be good enough, but they had one more removal spell. We had to try. Alright, well, we got the 2 wins, so even if I fail from this point forward, we're doing alright. It's fine. The fact that I have the camera means I'm going to get to... Yeah, we'll still run out the camera just in case they have something. They should be able to tell that I have a camera. But it's ultimately going to be fine. Get my purple dragon punks. Okay. We're going to offer the trade. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Alright, lock down that one because it can become unblockable. Okay. Alright, so the only thing they can have here realistically that can kill April is going to be bot bashing time. So I'm just going to run her out there, get our card, and see what I can do over the next couple turns. If they attack with Donatello, I'm just not blocking. They can ninjutsu him back if they have the rare Donatello or a red ninja. Okay, or they can lock down April and just attack me for 5 or 4. I guess they could attack me for 5 if they want to lose a 1-1. Yeah, April's power is way more in her ability to draw me a bunch of cards than in her ability to attack and block here. Pass the turn, draw 2 more cards. Alright. Play out the island. Got the fugitive droid. Skateboard. And tap that. Haste. So 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we just hit for 6 for right now. My end step, draw some more cards. Well, I didn't need more land, so it's nice that we got rid of all the land on top of my deck in theory. Okay. Yep, that's April tap down again. So in that case, I think we want to tap down their Donatello here. I also could have tried to ambush them and untap mine, but I think it's just safer to stop them from dealing the damage. Walk there, take 3. Alright, go to my turn. Alright, let's make them save their Donatello. Yep. Lay the Mauser out. Land. Hit them for 8. Now Donatello's lethal by himself. And that should probably do it, barring some crazy card off the top for them. Yeah. Yep, just take the 3. My turn, attack them for 6 in the air. Alright. Nice and easy, starting the season off, just running the tables, getting back to gold. Gotta get back to platinum. One game at a time. And if I win this next game, it's going to be like a 35, maybe 40-minute draft. And considering how many of those were like, take the draft, or like do the draft, agonize over the choices, play the games, lose 2 in a row. This Raphael is incredibly uncastable, and the scientists are decent, but I kind of need something else to do. Yeah, this feels like a mulligan. This is the same hand, but worse. Alright, I don't want to go to 5. Let's slide that under. Skateboard will tap itself. Aha. Oh, it's a swamp. Okay. Hello, Splinter. How are you? Well, if I draw a land next turn, get to tap down their second creature and hit them for 5. I'm gonna feel relatively good about myself. Now, granted, there's stuff that they can have here that'll be problematic for me, but... Ninjutsu in... Ah, okay. Gains him some life. Deals me 5 damage. Alright, so since the other one is indestructible, we're going to have to go over here. Hope they don't have, like, Karai's technique or something. Okay, successfully went to 9 instead of dying. Yeah, it's 2 bodies in a trench coat. Block the 3/2. Take 5, go to 8. I think I'm gonna come up just a tiny bit short here. Let's see if they block. They did not. Okay. Alright, so we have to go block. Ah. So... Oh! This is bad, because... Oh, they didn't do it, though. So we're still in the declare blocker step. They could have bounced Oroku Saki back to their hand. It doesn't matter, though. I cannot actually win now. I could have won if I had drawn the last Euro... Oh, no, that is the last one, because I took one of them out. But yeah, if I had have drawn the last Euromium Scientists... But... Alright, well, we still get to play one more game to try and get the last win here. Seems fine, if not amazing. Turn 2, Mark 3, turn 3, Scientists. Draw some lands, turn 5, Baxter. Some other stuff thrown in the middle. Alright, well, there's my 4th land. Okay. No sense wasting the Scientists here. Alright, they found their other color. But they still don't have anything. Alright, well, time to run out the Scientists then. Lose out on their tempo value in order to still deal the same 2 points of damage I was going to deal before. Theory. Okay. Seems legit to me. Pass again. Alright. No, still nothing? Alright. I was gonna say, I'll let them counter Baxter at this point just because they're not doing anything, and I have like 3 things here that will help me win this game still. Okay. Drag is 2 creatures, yeah. Alright, so we just wait on him then. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this opponent is winning basically regardless of what they do here, so... Yeah, I don't think I even bother saving that right now. Like, they're so far behind, I don't want to save a 1-1 with a 1-1. I would much rather just kill their stuff here. Yeah, so now we just kill their Baxter. Jam for 4, because there's no reason to let them trade with the Scientists. Now they can double chump instead, yeah. Now I'm sitting on Trag and Retro Mutation. Oh, sure, let's draw 2 cards with our April O'Neil. We haven't played her enough this draft. I don't know what their hand was, but clearly it was slow and grindy, and that was not going to work out for them this game. Yep. Your token away. Alright, nice and easy. Just the way we drew it up. With that one loss in there, because I usually don't include that in any of my plans. If it happens, it happens, but... I don't like to plan to fail. Just like to have contingencies in case we fail. Much better. And maybe we can just run the tables and it'll be great. But yeah, alright, so... If you're watching this live, give me a minute. We'll do one more. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.